Hello.
Well,
Would I be able to get a price check on these, please?
yeah,
Let me know, because the scanner is not working over there.
they're a penny each.
Awesome.
Four different Dollar Trees, one of them with broken scanners, and we are on a mission to fill this box with penny items for donation. If you have been leaving these 1 cent deals behind in the stores because you can't scan them in the in-store scanner, girl, you are missing out. This visual guide is going to build your penny radar so you can spot 1 cent items with total confidence even when the in-store scanners fail us. Now I'm gonna head out on my e-scooter fully charged. If you know, you know. I've been using this for quite a while, and I always check the latest penny shopping videos that have gone up today or within the last few days.
Yeah, I'm surprised these are even still here.
Search Dollar Tree penny shopping on YouTube right here, and you'll find perfect videos for the things people are finding right now. Filtered to recently uploaded, you'll find videos like this one, where I share even more penny visuals and why you should never give up even if you haven't been scoring lately. This is TikTok, and I know we love our YouTube, but girlies, TikTok is a secret weapon for real-time alerts. I find way more recent and frequent uploads on there, so get on it if you really want to start seeing a difference in your penny hauls. I'm just saying. Store number one. The trip is about 1.5 miles away, roughly 10-minute trip, and I arrived to my first Dollar Tree with 3 out of 4 of the full bars of battery I left with. Today, I'm specifically looking for useful things I can donate. I'm going to check all the sections quickly just in case, but having a goal for what you're looking for in mind when you're starting can make a difference between a 30-minute trip and a 3-hour trip, because yes, I have done that. Pay attention to see how I scan. I did the first item and I did the last item of the same thing. Sometimes you'll find penny items hidden behind new stock, or sometimes they'll be hidden in plain sight, like this napkin I saw. It was 20 count. The other ones are all 30, so I knew something was up. Now I'm scanning these aisles pretty fast because this is my closest store and I know exactly what to look for. Like this spring fling tag that is almost always a penny, but not this plate. But when something new is put out or moved, at this point I can just sense it. And that sixth sense came from not giving up and learning my stores. When I see items sitting alone like this, my radar goes off and I always scan, especially when it's something useful like these plates or cups. And always check your seasonal sections. They're often overlooked and loaded with pennies, like at the third store I went to today. And just because the tag looks like it's old, like the Sweet Land of Liberty plate, it does not mean it's a penny. But if it looks old and it scans product not found on your Dollar Tree app, I would bet you money that you just scored a deal. Of course, I'm checking the hair section, one of the easiest sections to score at, in my opinion. For any tags that look different or these that say Sophie on them, I thought these were a penny, but upon scanning it at the in store scanner, it came up full price. And then I scanned it on my phone again, and yeah, full price. Sometimes you just scan it wrong, and I got excited when I saw product not found, but be extra careful when you're scanning, guys. I've spotted a change in this bath bomb section. It looks like they've reorganized, and I bet you I can find several pennies here, especially in these baskets. Here's the first one. Make sure you're scanning any of the bath bombs that have this Onyx brand on them. I think they just recently dropped to 1 penny. This loofah soap that I've seen a lot of people score on before, I instantly knew that it was going to be a penny just by looking at it. And then I found this other unicorn, has no tag, but I just found one like that 2 seconds ago. So, of course, I picked it up and they rang it up for 1 penny with the other tag. Another penny and another penny. These little bins with mixed items are gold mines, guys. Put them back neatly how you found them, but always check them out. Another penny right here in plain sight. I saw someone score these around Christmas time and they're still just laying around, just one single bar of soap. You wouldn't believe this is typically the store that I score the least on, but today it was giving me some pennies. That's why you never rule a store out. Penny items are everywhere. They get shuffled around or hidden in the bottom of these bins you're seeing. So if you really want to find pennies, always dig through them, as you're going to see me doing right here in this next clip. You just never know when it's random stuff. There could be so many pennies. This one, I've already been to this store. So girl, I've scanned all of these already. I'm just showing you the way that you are going to find pennies at your store. To finish off store number one, I quickly checked their dinner plates and their cups and I headed out. Store number two, it says 4 bars of batteries on my scooter, but it is at 3. This store is 2.8 miles away from this first location. We are at our next location and I'm going to be doing my thing scanning, and I'm finding these penny deals pretty fast. Always scan anything that has this logo on it. It's from last year and it might be a penny. This one was not, but it never hurts to scan. Someone else scored on those silver plates. I did not score on those today. And once again, look for this tag. This was also not 1 penny. But if you're looking for pennies, you're going to scan every time you see something that gives you any inkling that it's going to be a penny item. But like I said, y'all, I did my thing here. I found some great items. And at the end of this, I went to the scanner that I have been to before. I've been to this store before, but wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? The scanner is just not responding. It's giving me nothing. Zero, zilch. It's completely dead, y'all. And I tried a different item just in case, but no. And I knew what I had to do. I had to go to the front register and ask for a price check.
Hello.
Well,
Would I be able to get a price check on these, please?
yeah.
Let me know because the scanner is not working over there.
They're a penny each.
Awesome.
Y'all, I even did a lap around the store to see if there was another scanner. I saw an employee and I asked, and no, I was a little scared. You get a little nervous when you're going up to the register, but honey, my penny radar is on point and I'm ready for anything now. And if they weren't a penny, I would have just left the full price items behind, but I secured those pennies by leveling up my penny radar and being prepared for a situation like this. If you guys keep studying the penny item visuals that I share, it'll train your radar just to automatically go off. Whether it's a specific brand or a tiny change in packaging, your eyes can spot these hidden deals. Store number 3. Now, store number 3 was brand new to me. I was a little nervous because you never know what the vibe is going to be at the register for a new store, but like I said, I'm ready for anything after the last store. I had more confidence. Luckily, they had 2 working scanners, and I almost immediately spotted a lot of penny items already. I found this giant mountain of penny scarves, not just one mountain, but 2 mountains of it. I don't even have to scan it to know, and if I could carry all of this home, I would have taken them all for donation, but unfortunately, I did leave them behind for the next shopper. I would have felt guilty just buying some and letting the rest get thrown out. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. My battery on my scooter, everything was getting to me, and I just left them behind. Okay. Sometimes you're going to have to face decisions like this. I really wanted to show you guys this other technique again. Look at what I'm doing here. It's a little crazy, but I'm digging deep in these hooks, y'all. I'm checking the backs. I'm taking stuff off of the front so I could scan the ones that are in the back. And honey, I scored. Even if a shelf looks perfectly organized, there's almost always a hidden gem or two in the back of a hill of stuff, the bottom of a bin, or the very top or bottom shelves. And I instantly recognized these nails as pennies because I've scored them myself before. That's proof that we memorize these penny items and we keep a mental bank. When we see them in store, our mind just clicks. We start recognizing these things. I also found these nail stamp plates in the back of another hook. There's 3 different designs and I never planned on coming across these at all, but because I have seen them before, my penny radar knew instantly that they were a penny again. So much so that I could just rip them off the back of the hook instead of taking everything off to take them out because I know they're going to be a penny and I'm not going to have to put them back. This is the power of studying your visuals. Without a scanner, you can still do this. But girl, if you have one, use it. It definitely makes things less stressful knowing it's truly a penny, but it's just not the only way, so don't worry. I have scored on this brand of face masks that you see in the cart, Freeman's, before. So I did get them to see if they were a penny. I grabbed 1 each. They were not. So I put them back after I finished scanning over here. But these pink ones or green ones are a penny. I always scan the ones that are narrow like this, but I've even scored some that were like full wide, look like they're full price. You just never know. And that's why you always scan it. I've noticed they've been putting some of these in like a 4-pack little plastic container, but sometimes the individual ones inside of those 4 packs be scanning for 1 penny. So, I mean, if you want to try it, just try it. And here's a bonus tip, as if this whole video is not bonus tips, but always scan anything that has a breast cancer awareness design on it. It could be a water bottle, it could be a book, it could be a shirt, it could be a bag. So many of these come up as 1 penny. And I saw these, got a little excited, but no, this one was not a penny this time. I also saw these sprinkles hanging on these clips. These hanging clips oftentimes hide a lot of pennies. I thought this was going to be because I saw someone score on this box different color, but this looks like a Christmassy design. This one specifically is not 1 penny. Always check and scan. Store number 4. Headed over to my last store, y'all. My bike was like, my scooter was like teetering, riding the line of 2 bars. Yeah, I sent my boyfriend this text, y'all. I was a little scared, but had to let him know in case I get stranded freaking 4.7 miles away from home. This last store was a blessing though, and my gut told me to stop for a little bit, let my bike rest, and I was correct to do so. I found these masks. That's what I'm saying. These are not the narrow ones, these are the wider ones, and they look brand new, y'all. You wouldn't think they're like from 5 years ago, old or dusty. They look good. Let's go home so I can show you so many more visuals, y'all. If you find any of this information useful, please consider leaving a like down below. I'm showing you my receipts, just a few cents each. I think I spent a total of like 65 cents today. Here is my visuals. I got this napkin. Like I said, it was a 20 count. The other ones were 30 counts. These bath bombs, anything that is onyx marked, like that one that you saw, scan it if it's a bath bomb. And if it has no tag, but you see an identical item, grab that one too. They're just going to scan that one with the tag and you'll be good to go. These bar soaps are going to be great additions for this donation box I'm throwing together, y'all. And I know you saw some of these visuals earlier in the video, but this is for those of you that skipped ahead and you wanted to see all the little visuals by themselves. It's okay. I know, I know. I be looking for these visuals as well. These are little luxury items that people are going to be very excited to find, I think, because if I was in their shoes when I was going to the food pantry all the time, and if I had found any of this, girl, I might have cried. I'm not gonna lie. When you have nothing, little things like this really make a huge difference in your day, in your life, in the way that you feel about yourself. Even if it's not a beauty product, I got one of these, which honestly I don't know if it's going to be super useful, but I'm throwing it in there as well. I got these nail plates, which I decided to keep these. There was 3 of them. I do my nails at home, and it's okay to keep some of the items that you're going to be using and to donate the rest. It's still a great act to share these penny items. It just saves them so much money to have the nail available if they need something like a little luxury to feel good about themselves. Dollar Tree also sells nail glue for $1.25, which we don't all have the budget, but some people do. And I think it just could be really great to find this when you really need something for yourself. By the way, a lot of these LA Colors branded penny items have that little new lettering with the, you see the little yellow tag under my thumb right there that says new. A lot of them have that and they are a penny, so always scan. You will be surprised what comes up as a penny sometimes. And here are some more penny visuals now that I'm building this donation
My
box.
beauty closet. I'm gonna definitely grab some of these body washes to donate, and let's see what else.
I'm so happy and pleased to say that a lot of this beauty closet stuff has been penny finds, y'all. And people may ask why I include things like face masks or nail art supplies along with the essentials like the soaps, but to me, it is about dignity and about all of us deserving moments of relaxation or self care despite what our budget looks like. And it's about the excitement I know I would feel, like I said, if I went to the pantry and was given something like this when I had nothing. When someone is going through a hard time, these things can make a massive difference in their life. And that's why, yes, I love the hunt for these penny items, but the score means so much to me. I find things that I will truly use and that ultimately have been saving me money and allowing me to have little luxuries I otherwise would not be able to afford, and setting aside the money that I would have to spend on these essentials to put them towards more important things or just bills like paying our rent or our phone bill. If you today went to Dollar Tree and found 100 penny items, what would you do with them? Let me know below and tell me what you are hoping to find in your next trip. But have you even started yet? Have you actually gone out there and gotten your penny items? Even just like one, your first one? Because if you haven't, why? Like, do you not believe in yourself? No. I'm just kidding, but seriously, girl, I'm giving you all the tools here that you need to go out there and score some penny deals of your own, whether you are trying to donate them, whether you're trying to save money on your own items. I am so incredibly grateful for these items and for this community, y'all. If you have been struggling to find your own penny deals, please don't give up. Keep on studying these visuals. Keep building that penny radar, and you will be a pro in no time. A huge thank you guys for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm so glad to have you all on this journey with me. If you need these penny deals right now, check out this next video to see more penny visuals and why you should never give up if you are having trouble scoring pennies. Stay safe, y'all. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.